welcome back to Farming Simulator at Riverbend Springs. So as I said, this month, he's doing the stone throw, as you know about that was last episode. What we're going to be doing, begin with, is a lot of planting. Looking at the map, we can plant grass today, on a big grass field. I think all our other ones, probably carrots, I'm going to go for on the other field we're going to do next time. So, you'll be pleased to know, I am not going to use our usual planter. As good a planter as it is, against it, just not big enough, it'll take too long. Not really worth selling because he's not worth a lot. However, we can see very easily, we're going to have to do a contract on it because we need to do like 30 grand clear at the end of the day. If we check on our buffalo, we should see. As the cow pasture, the young ones are alright. And Excel, we have buffalo milk! Yay! We're starting to produce buffalo milk. Anyway, so planters, seeders even. We already have roller, we have everything else we need. What's our field like for station like? Probably not great. I remember kids are running around with the fertilizer spreader in a little bit. So which one have we got? We've got 285 here, haven't we? Yes, we have. So one of my personal favourites. I love this. I think this is a great one. And I got things like these. Same working with, big difference in price. That's the same work with. That's cheaper again. That's 8 meters. That's even bigger again. What's the cheapest 6 meter we've got? Probably it's you, but you don't hold a lot of seeds. You don't fertilize. Look at this with these slightly bigger tank on it. You know, more seeds. Oh, definitely needs to a contract or something. Just that's taking us money wise. A lot closer to the bone than I want to be. Oh, of course my weight's here, I forgot about that. Last thing we want to do is miss a payment now. We can always take out more loans, but I'm pretty sure I can spend my way out of this. Famous last words of a bankrupt person I appreciate, but if I'm right, this one you're going to unfold it, you don't load it, which is very irritating. It also looks to me, when you look at that thing at the back, I would strongly suspect it to take liquid fertilizer. It clearly doesn't, as we know it takes solid, but when you look at that, this little thing in the back here, that to me looks like a liquid, that cap on it. Come on, get new fertilizer to take it, please. And there we go. The first one is going to be a grass field, so come on, get on the fertilizer, please. I apologise for this, folks. This is not. Our bag can just stay there till next time we here with a vehicle that can use it. That's one thing. If I make field 8 up near a grass field, then I'm leaving field 9 can be another cereal crop, and then 3 and 4, as I've said, are going to be some kind of root vegetable, probably carrots. Once again, if I continue to look at this, reserved foods already nearly 100 grand, and there's a lot more still to be produced. So I'll get this lined up and I'll get on and hopefully get a nice quick planting session done here. And the folks on the other side, enjoy. Okay folks, I was about to come on and say about how we've got a problem, we're in debt. However, as you can see now, we're not quite in debt. We're just out, when I say just, I mean just, so. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sell the preserved food parsnips. You know, I was trying to hang on for the best month. I mean, I'm looking now and it's fine, I can sell it for like 94k. All got to be a help, because at the moment, when I'm in debt, I can't use AI workers or anything. As you guys know, a big part of my playstyle, so it's kind of... So I have to leave this field briefly and we'll have to go and get the flatbed up to the preserved food factory. So where's our best price on them? Gotta be Goldcrest. What's the value of all the stations? The restaurant's not that far behind. Take it all there. Let's leave this guy here for now, just while I go and deal with this. Go on this tractor, go on the extra power. I'm just gonna use super strength to load him. The flatbed up there. I need to check what contracts I have and anything worth doing as well. Nail wrapping. Going with potatoes, that's no good to us. Weeding we can't really do. Spraying we can't do. And the deadwood's interesting just because it would do what we needed it. But actual baling and not bale wrapping, that would be ideal because get that boy out. But sadly it's not, so we'll have to go and make some more money a different way. The rain's coming at 1 PM, that's not too bad. I do at some point need to change this trailer, which I like this trailer, I do like it a lot. That whole falling through the floor thing when it gets to be too loaded is really annoying. Let's hope we can preserve food factory. Shine all the way up, good idea. Yep. Should we take a shortcut? No, let's not, let's behave for once. He says he's taking the corner 35 miles an hour. Real foggy, murky day today, which is not great. Now I think they're 2,000 litre pallets, so if that's the case, it needs 94,000. That's half of that. 94 divided by 2, going to about 90 with 45. With 47 pallets, Jesus. Well, that one is next. I know we'll get you there, but it's a bit of a roundabout way. More sense to keep straight on up one more. And let's say the value. Oh, have I changed it? No, that's where it needs to be. It's just we can't spawn anymore outside. I think farming is working its way through them. Oh, I'm on the right line. Yeah, I've never noticed that like really rounded bit of road before. The 47. That's gonna be a good full trailer load at least. I'm gonna go Chris, I do the cheaty way where I just back the trailer in. And at least it'll give us the money to keep on keeping on. I didn't mean to run us this close to the bone. I must admit that was a mistake on my part. Let's check actually if the game I can move. We don't like signs around here, do I? It is a little bit cheaty here, but I might make a bit more money. If you bear me a second, I want to pull up here for a second and see what we're dealing with. Wow. Okay. Back into the contracts one. See what comes up. Ironically just parsnips themselves. The treasure needs to get out here once they're in here. Wood transport is a bit of a dead wood. Now that's worth taking because he's right next door to the sawmill. Right. Contract. Well, I'm going to load these up. I don't really could use a forklift, but I just need to make money quickly. I don't know, I'll go 3 on this trailer. I'm hoping that I can line up nice and neat too. We get the first one right, the rest I should hopefully be able to follow into nice neat. There. Can get 3 on, but 2 do fit so nicely. I believe each one of these pallets is 2,000 litres as well, so that helps a bit, it just means it's a bit less. 450 Ks, so that's... Each one of these lines is going to be just under a ton. I don't know, preserved parsnips, it's not something I've ever really heard of. I would say probably something I can get in England, probably if I looked in like the specialist areas in the supermarket, but that's never particularly known, so we're not very eating it. Not the biggest parsnip fan, full stop. Like carrots, but parsnips, nah. I really don't like when people on roads tend to mix them together. Like, why are you wasting good carrot by mixing it with that? But anyway, if we get these, get payday sorted here. I'm slowly moving away this side. We've got to watch for. $4,000 litres, yeah. Come on, get into the position where I want you to be. I don't want to be, sort of inside the hooks. Here we go. Probably pause this recording now until I've loaded the trailer, just so you guys don't have to watch this over and over. So there we are, folks. That's everything's built to me for now. So it should be 54,000. I thought it said 94. 95 grand, sorry. Crap. I have that exact same sack truck in real life. I think it's the same one. Yeah, go to the tricky gold crest sale here, I would think. So this is 50. I'll probably about this again, so we're at 200k we got, which isn't bad. The jiggle physics on the pallet seemed really bad. Like, I don't know if it's something to do with the game or with this particular game, but oh. Just sell that and then we get back and we finish seeding the grass field. I say at least we'll have the money. Might just have to worry for a couple of days. So I'm going to need to keep bringing money in, that's the problem. So oh yeah, there's a demo contract too as well. Actually, we're going to do that next. How do I get the grass done? The cement factory's ready for quite a few more. Get this guy back doing that again. I'll finish off the grass field. Then we'll go and look at the deadwood contract. Oh yeah, I check the museum as well because he should have finished with that stage of stuff. See what they're next. Do I need anything else special? Actually, I'm making real good progress, a lot more than I thought I would. Especially if it's right, it seems to not want any more cement bags, because we've got them all. Ah, you see, if you brake before you turn, it doesn't try and flip over. Interesting. Cross the road without looking, why don't you? Jackass. The old barn just there, like in the middle of all the houses. Promise later VR, I'm afraid you won't see me playing it soon enough, folks. I've said before, my PC just wouldn't be up to it. A shame, but maybe soon I'll be able to change that. Yeah, we'll get these sold. This will help. How to increase our total? I'm pretty sure I saw the train going past. That's a good sign. And, oh yeah, it's the centre of the map, which is good. Yeah, that's already a bloody good amount. All of them? A flip tractor? Yeah, we're back over 100 grand again. And we own that land and we own quite a bit of new machinery, so... Oh no, yeah, that's a positive step for us. Yeah, let's kind of finish some jobs. So first of all, like I said, we're getting this guy back doing the stones. And then I'll go and do the grass. Stay there. Come back up in front of this. Right, folks, I shall get on with this.
I might just break all the way heartache, 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 all the way heartache.
you're wondering why I swapped back from the biggest seeder, by the way, all the seed badges, the whole point of it is you don't use fertilizer, so I'll swap back to our old seeder that doesn't need it. I think I can put this like to 200,000, this will be a good start. So we're going to go do that Deadwood contract. You see there are two tractors, one's planting, the other's rolling. That needs fertilizing as well at some point. Yeah, there we are. If I go 200,000 litres, which is a good start. There's a way, oh, there's not bad amount of stuff waiting there either. We will go and check out the museum as well to see what its next stage is, whether it needs anything special. I'm also hoping one day to go and actually be able to notice the difference. Until then, we'll go get this Deadwood contract sorted, because that'll be wood production going up. I'm just going to put oilseed on these two fields I've not planted yet, just to give us that natural layer of fertilizer. I need to remember to start putting stuff away, really, don't I? Also well aware the rain's coming in before too long, so... Well, none of our jobs are ones you can't do in the rain, it obviously just makes working on fields more difficult. Obviously once they've done that one, we'll have that one. Actually, because that one doesn't need it, because that one's already 100% fertilised. We'll be wasting our time with that one. Yeah, this is where it becomes more complicated. I do love that massive set of rollers, especially being in purple as well. What a freaking difference that's making to that field. The steel contract is literally the opposite the sawmill, so that's why I took it. See? I keep thinking it's the rain coming. I think it's just like the natural like leaf sound. I also noticed before, look at that. Another tornado again this year. Hopefully not, because we don't think we're quite finished with the last one yet. But game will do what the game will do. As we're appearing on the zone now. It was 8 trees, if I turn these lock. I might just do the same as I did last time, which isn't strictly the way I normally do it, but where I just lift up the whole tree on. I'm sure anyway, so there's a cliff face involved. Is there likely to be any, so can I see any there? No, they're all very much alive. And they're all going to be sort of up here. I definitely see one over there. We're testing this tractor. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I've done contracts here, haven't I? The last one was slightly further along, was like along there, but I've definitely worked in this area before. Oh, then where was that one I just saw? Can you save a diesel? That looks like one to me. Definitely a deadwood, but it's not actually got a mark on it, so... Can we leave it the frick alone? Oh, dear. What are you? No, you're very much alive. I think there's 8 trees in here somewhere too. Oh well, let's move them, look. That's inconvenient. As low down as I can get. As I know this is all. Get over that little tree. I'm trying to get through the trail. Oh nice, base rate was a nice even 100. I think he's actually resting on the ground over here. I think that's the reason why he's so calm. One thing I'm working on this theory, I don't know if it's true or not, that the trees always seem to fall in the direction they would come. Now if that's right and I can sort of work with that, that could be a very useful thing to know. It's just stuck on that little tree again, aren't you? Yep. Why wouldn't you be? I knew they wouldn't, if I went for the fine, I'd just put that little tree down. I suppose I could possibly move the tractor closer as well, but... So, I think they're actually twisting on the ground over here. By looking at that, I'm pretty confident they are. Oh, I think I can see a red thing in there, so head that way in a second. Get this one here. Yeah, try and get it as low as possible. Yeah, you see, look, it's still falling in the direction that I sent the chainsaw. And so if it turns out that that is the case, then... I know I didn't bring the case. I wonder if I come down, there we go. Assuming they're supposed to be strapped on, then. Yeah, a lot of crap right now. And there's still some more around here, so... I am seeing, they're starting to appear now. If I want it, I want the end to be, so I want to cut it the other way, don't I? Yeah. And that makes them fall in that direction, which puts them right forward on my trailer. Awesome sauce. Oof, I call that, didn't I? I'm still very much alive, there's one here. No, that actually won't be this one. See a man handling a whole tree out of the forest. You wouldn't argue with him, would you? Stop kicking it off. Yep. I wonder if it's on that fence over there is what was causing that. There's 5 of them, so there's 3 more to find, so I'm probably going to pause it while I aimlessly hunt the forest, folks, and then once we resume, I shall hopefully have them all found. See you in a bit. Right then, folks, I cannot find the last 2 above the money, so what I accidentally cut down one wrong tree. It was a dead wood, obviously not one of these contracts. So I'm going to take these to the sawmill. I'm going to clear the contract because I'm really not finding them. Just I quickly see them now as I go through here. This is where the roller's finished, but there's no point moving him yet because the only thing you could do is roll the old seed field when that's ready. Before I give this wood to the sawmill, I do also need to check there's anything particular I need to be giving to the museum, so went to here first. Wipe out all the signs. Tremendous tail swing. Right, so that's... Let's go have a quick look. Long planks. 70, that's right, so it's long planks it needs, so it's easy enough. Want everything going into long planks, yeah. 12,000 litres, that'll get that good. I say the contract I'm just going to clear because they didn't give us any money, we didn't lose any money. We have restocked the sorghum. Nothing waiting here, is there? Nope. Getting back off home. Is this looking... Ah, I'm pretty sure now that that's looking clearer. You can sort of see where we filled in the bits. You sort of see if I said this has grown up. Yeah, it's definitely looking better now than it did. That's for sure. Don't know what I just did there, sorry. But yeah, that's definitely something that is making a difference. We do need to try and find some more of the collectibles as well. 17th has got 4,000, so you finished? The cows are happy, yep. Water buffalo, I should say, sorry. The question is long term, do I keep this as a grass field or do I change this now into something else? I wouldn't probably incorporate it into this one because I think that would be too much. But at least give us, wow, you can see how little seed radish uses. He's nearby. I'm thinking just got to be doing a contract or something. We need something to pass a little bit of time while those two finish up. But I know what I can do. I can do some fertilizer spreading, can't I? If I put this here, see, I was going to buy that sprayer, but I forgot the time we have this. You know, I'm going to do unrealistic but realistic. I don't want those pallets of stuff out. I need to return that as well. Am I going to need that next month? No, because the carrots and that use a different type of hunter. Can I plant? Barley doesn't come till a lot later. Hang on, I can plant oats. I totally didn't realise that, but yeah, we can plant oats, so why would I not be planting oats? If I do this on the field we bought, because like I said, oh, which one's bigger? 4.3. That's all that land together though. So probably best I am. I'm ending with a double episode today. What I thought was going to be a quiet day turned out to actually be really freaking busy. No, I have more. So I don't know if I have more fertilizer though. I have more seeds, I know that. But then he said he'd fertilizer in those my bins over there. You know, it might be enough, but oh look, I keep all my stuff in here. It's herbicide, liquid fertilizer. Hang on, it's really only like 2 of these. I might as well get these into that cedar. But yeah, I hate these. Might as well get it all in, and at least we've got rid of the pack. That was close, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm not expecting to. I wish I'd noticed this earlier. But heavy episode for planting, it seems. Well then, folks, let's get it done. I'll see you very shortly. At least if I skipped on, that hailstone wasn't appreciated, but luckily I think it happened at a time when nothing on our land will take any hurt, which is good. So I need to swap these guys over here because he's ready to go. Well, this guy's done. Well, we're getting this episode. I'm gonna get these fields finished off there. Get that one rolled. Get the one I'm planting planted and rolled. When you join me next time, it'll be March, and I believe it'll be time to plant the carrots in this field here. So I hope you're looking forward to that as much as I'm looking forward to doing it for you. There's in water, good. Food. Getting down. But I can use the thing to feed them quickly. But yeah, basically just next time we'll be into April, we'll get the carrots planted, we'll do some fertilising. Always a fun job, and we'll be starting to prepare, ironically, for the next harvest season. They do seem to come around fast, don't they? I'm hoping you're looking forward to that as much as I'm looking forward to doing it. So thank you for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There's a lot of amazing stuff goes on here, like me crashing into a fence because I can't fucking drive. A lot of amazing stuff going on here at the moment. So really worth a check out. So we hope to see you there. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.